What's going on, guys? I hope everyone's having a great day. I just want to say I apologize if the camera wobbles a little bit. It's on my bed, and I keep accidentally kicking the leg of my bed, and it keeps causing it to shake. And if you keep hearing this noise, it's just the chair I'm sat on. This noise, if you can hear that. I'm trying to get comfortable here. It's proven to be very hard, but I got a collection update for you guys today. Physical media is king. Please continue to buy physical media. I hate seeing it go away. It doesn't matter. Music, movies, games, books, I don't care. Just please keep buying physical media and keep it alive. Please and thank you. That's my PSA for every time I do one of these videos nowadays. So let's go ahead and get into it. Most of it is, about 98% of this is metal. So let's go ahead and get into it. We've got Accept with Staying Alive. It's a live album from Accept. I need to get some of their studio work, but Accept is a band that I really enjoy, and they never put out anything bad. But yeah, Accept. It's a live album. Staying Alive. Great stuff as always. All right, so this one I just want to go ahead and say, before everybody starts losing their shit, for the underground metalheads out there that start losing their shit, that I like this band musically. I do not particularly agree with what they sing about, and I do not agree with their political beliefs. I don't agree with anything that this band stands for. These guys are not particularly guys that I would ever consider hanging out with outside of music, but I like the actual music, the music composition and songwriting that these guys are more than capable of doing. I just wish that their lyrical content was a little bit less hateful towards people that aren't like them. But we got Argus-Lint with Unconquered Soldiery, I believe. Yes, Unconquered Soldiery. Couldn't remember. They've got like 2 or 3 albums. I couldn't remember which one I had. But I saw this at a record store. I wanted to get it. I mean, it's, like I said, it's great death metal as far as music goes. But like I said, these are not the. They're no Mother Teresa. I'll say that. But yeah, it's actually a great album as far as music is concerned. It's just, you can look past the fact that these guys are morons and with the lyrics that they write, then you might be able to enjoy the album, which I clearly am able to look past the very, very narrow-minded, just, I don't like people that think that way. But if you make good music, you make good music, and I know what you're thinking. There's people out there that would get on to me for that, but somebody got on to me about that Full Moon EP that I got, but the person was a Jeepers Creepers fan, and you know how all that Jeepers Creepers shit with Victor Salva went. So I'm not really gonna take anybody seriously that says anything about it, because the same people that would get mad about it would be wearing a Burzum shirt at the same time of a man that killed somebody. So like I said, I'm not gonna take you seriously if you leave a comment like that in my comment section. All right, we got Black Angel with it's a compilation. It's a three thing. It's got their first demo, which was titled Rights, their second demo, which was titled Corpus, and two bonus tracks off of 2 albums that they released. So it's pretty cool to have this in the collection. Black Angel, they're actually a pretty good band. All right. This right here to me is a metal masterpiece. But we got the Black Crown Initiate, The Wreckage of the Stars. Oh my god, this album, man, it's a great progressive extreme metal album for sure. It's just so well composed, and I'm not really into progressive music. Like, I like some Meshuggah here and there, but I'm not really into the more progressive side of metal. But this stuff right here is fucking good. Black Crown Initiate, Wreckage of the Stars. Alright, we've got Black Sabbath, Heaven and Hell. Not my favorite Sabbath album, obviously. I mean, Ronnie James Dio Sabbath is... I like Ronnie James Dio Sabbath, but, it's just for me to add more Black Sabbath to my collection. Not ashamed of it. It's not my favorite album in the world, but I like it. All right, so we have, I believe, this is an EP. I'm a huge fan of this band. I saw this and I don't think I've ever heard this. Blind Guardian with and There Was Silence. And like I said, I believe this is an EP. I mean, it's only got 3 tracks on it. I think this is an EP, and I'm a huge fan of this band. And I saw this and I had never heard of it, so I had to pick it up. I had to get some more power metal in my collection. It's nice to have some Blind Guardian in my collection. I just never knew about this thing's existence, which is really weird because I'm a big Blind Guardian fan. You think I would know about it if they had an EP, which, like I said, I'm weird. I can be weird like that. All right, so we got Beharit, and I'm not particularly a big Beharit fan, but this is titled, and I'm bad with this, Electric Doom Synthesis, which is interesting. Um, they're more war metal, black metal stuff. It's just not for me. Like, I'm into bands like Revenge and Bastille Warlust and whatnot. Beharit was one I just never really clicked with. But I picked this up and I wanted to give it a chance, and I think it's probably going to have some kind of synthesizer type of thing on it, and I'm going to have to listen to it. I don't know too much about Beharit. I've listened to a couple of their releases, and they just didn't click with me. But I'm going to see if this one clicks with me. I've never listened to it. All right. We got Clutch with From Beale Street to Oblivion. Great, 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 great stoner rock album. Everything this band has put out has been amazing. I love this fucking band, and they just, oh man, dude, I love Clutch, man. They're so heavy. They're such a good stoner rock band, and I definitely got to get all their material. All right, we got Dragon Force with Inhuman Rampage. Pretty decent power metal album. Not the biggest fan of the band. This is the one that's got Through the Fire and Flames. I mean, that's one of probably their most well-known song. Just, I guess I'm kind of happy to have it in my collection. I needed some more power metal in my collection. I do got quite a bit of power metal in this collection update as well. All right, this was a blind buy, but it looked interesting. Deceased with Behind the Mourner's Veil. I had heard of the band Deceased. I have never actually listened to their music. Apparently, this is an EP from them, and I listened to some of it, and it was actually surprisingly some pretty decent death metal. Yeah, Deceased. All right, this is some stuff here that I'm happy to get. I'm happy to get some of this band's collection in my update. Get some of their music in my collection. Enforcer with Death by Fire. Like I said, I'm bad with album names, so Enforcer, Death by Fire. Not my favorite Enforcer album. Well, actually, I'd say it's one of my favorites. Probably not my all-time favorite by Enforcer, but they're just a really great speed metal band, and to me, they're really bringing the essence of that Motorhead and old Metallica from the Kill 'Em All album back into modern times, and I'm happy for this band, and this is a band they're on my bucket list. I want to see them. All right, we got some grindcore, Full of Hell, Weeping Choir, just awesome grindcore. Not the biggest grindcore fan in the world, but this stuff is amazing. Just really heavy, chaotic, just grindcore, and I really like this release from Full of Hell. Holy shit, I don't know if you guys heard that. That guy was fucking, holy hell, he was flying. I can see him out the window. Jesus Christ. Got Goblin Cock with Bagged and Boarded, excuse me. I have listened to Goblin Cock in the past, but I saw this and I just decided I wanted to pick it up and give it a listen. It's actually some pretty fun heavy metal, not gonna lie. I love the name Goblin Cock. That's fucking hilarious. But yeah, it's pretty solid heavy metal. I listened to it on the way home from Nashville, and I had a blast with it. Happy to add that to my collection. Got some more power metal here. We've got Hammerfall with Unbent, Unborrowed, or Unbound, Unbowed. Unbroken. I can't talk to save my life. Fuck me, I butchered that. Pretty decent power metal. They're not my favorite power metal band in the world, but I do enjoy some of their stuff. Like I said, I got quite a bit of power metal in this collection, but I definitely picked it up. I definitely need to add some power metal in my collection. Um, Listened to it as well on the way home. Had a good time with it. Not my favorite from Hammerfall, but I had a good time with it nonetheless. All right, so I think I'm gonna end up probably butchering this. This is a blind buy. I saw it; it looked cool, and I'm actually probably gonna check it out tonight. It's kind of intrigued me, this album here. Hills of Sethroth with the neglected ancestry. Like I said, this was a blind buy. I've never heard of this band before, but I'm always open to find new stuff. And like I said, I don't know. This grabbed me for whatever reason, and I'm probably gonna check it. Like I said, check it out tonight. I don't know. It looks to me like it's black metal. Probably something I'm gonna dig, if anything. Like I'm a huge black metal fan, so definitely gonna have to check that out. It looks interesting though. We got Iced Earth with Burnt Offerings. Love Iced Earth. They're just a fun power metal band that I really get a kick out of. Now this is my this is an EP. This is actually my favorite as far as EPs goes from Iced Earth. But we got I Walk Among You, which is an EP from Iced Earth. Great stuff. Probably this is my favorite probably release from Iced Earth. I know it's just an EP and not a full length. But yeah, really happy to have that. I love Iced Earth. They're just a lot of fun. We got some country here. We got Johnny Cash, Volume 2. Love Johnny Cash. Not ashamed of it. I mean, to me, that's real country. I can't stand the shit that comes out today. This was not supposed to be in here. I don't know why this ended up. That was not supposed to be in the video. But now I did own these albums, but I owned the repressings, and now I have the OG pressings. We've got Judas Priest Hellbent for Leather, the OG press. So now I can get rid of that remastered, as well as Judas Priest Stained Glass, OG press, and I managed to pick up the OG press of Judas Priest Painkiller. Now, why this is significant is because the OG presses just sound so much better than those shitty remasters. Those remasters were just placeholders, really, for me. I'm happy to finally have the freaking OG press. We got a little compilation here. I got it because it was like 5 cents in the bargain thing. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my phone here. But we got Judas Priest Prisoners of Pain. It's a little compilation album. It's got Breaking the Law, Screaming for Vengeance, Metal Gods, Hellbent for Leather, Let Us Pray, Burning Up, Some Heads Are Gonna Roll, The Green, man, Alicia, I don't know why the hell that fucking escaped me for a minute. Love Bites, and Living After Midnight. I'm tired, so I apologize if I kind of doze in and out. This was a blind buy, and it looked really cool, and I don't know how to pronounce either of these bands' names. It's a split EP. It's black metal. I am aware of that. I looked it up on Discogs. I listened to some of the music, and the music actually sounded pretty good. So I'm interested to check out the rest of this. The bands are titled, I'm probably going to butcher this, I apologize, Kavest and Neftaraka, I believe. Neftarat, I don't know. These, it's so you can't read it. It's really hard to read. The music, what I heard off of it was actually pretty good. I quite am a fan of the style of black metal. I cannot pronounce the band's names, either one of them, to save my life. Sorry about that if that upsets anybody. Next, this was actually one I had to rebuy because my other one broke, but one I probably showed off before. Killswitch Engage, Alive and Just Breathing. Like I said, that's one I already owned. It just stopped working, so I had to get another one. We got Killswitch Engage, self-titled. We've got Killswitch Engage, Disarm the Descent. We've got Killswitch Engage, Incarnate. And we've got Killswitch Engage, Atonement. Now, I know what you're thinking. I thought you didn't like metalcore. Well, to me, I don't know if I... Maybe they are metalcore, but I always kind of considered Killswitch Engage for the longest time to be just heavy metal. I thought that they kind of came out around the tail end of the new wave of American heavy metal scene, along with Lamb of God and Devil Driver and Machine Head and whatnot, but I guess I was wrong. I guess they're metalcore, so yeah, I actually like a metalcore band. Alright, got a classic here, Kiss, Love Gun. Add that to my Kiss collection. Alright, now, I've got Korn, The Path of Totality. This album is bad. I do not like this album anymore, but I liked it when I was in middle school. We used to listen to this shit on the way home from school on the bus, so it's kind of got a special place in my heart, but I do not think that this is a good album at all. Even talked to my friend Dylan yesterday. He thinks Skrillex ruined it, and I probably agree, but I saw it and it brought back those times of listening to it on the bus and getting in trouble on the bus and making the bus driver mad. So yeah, I'm kind of happy to have it, even though it's not good at all. Alright, we got Lacuna Coil, Unleashed Memories. Another one that I used to just listen to all the time. This is a classic. Love Lacuna Coil. And we got Lacuna Coil Kamales, or Kamales, however the hell you pronounce that. Yeah, like I said, I really enjoy Lacuna Coil from time to time. They're one of the first metal bands I really got into. Speaking of another metal band one of the first metal bands I kind of learned to appreciate, we got Machine Head, The Burning Red, as well as Machine Head Supercharger. I still dig some Machine Head. I like the new Machine Head album so far pretty well. It's pretty okay. They're coming to Nashville. I was going to go, but I'm more focused on going to Cannibal Corpse in Knoxville in December. As I'm seeing Slipknot on Tuesday as well. We got Mastodon, Emperors of the Sand. Love Mastodon. This is a great album. A lot of people I know don't like this album. I actually think this is one of their best, but that's just me. Alright, this is a band I have finally... Freaking something here is out of order. I don't know why this is here. That should not be there. I finally completed this band's discography. Finally got all their stuff. Metallica Load, which I know that's not their best album, as well as Reload. I've got Death Magnetic, and probably their best one since the Black Album, Hardwired to Self-Destruct. Just finally happy to have completed the Metallica collection. And moving on. I mean, Metallica is one of my favorite bands ever. Just like I said, I'm finally happy to complete the collection. We got, I'm probably going to butcher the album title, Mortem with Dionysos Necromantis. This is actually some pretty good stuff. It's got this really blackened sound to it. It kind of, to me, it's black metal. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty decent. I listened to it. It was a blind buy from this place I went to called The Great Escape, which I think I already stated that. I don't know why my phone keeps fucking cutting like that. But, yeah, Mortem with Dionysos Necromantis. I can't fucking pronounce that to save my life. Alright, we got Motorhead, 1916. This is actually my personal favorite Motorhead album. I know that's kind of an unpopular one, but I don't really care. I like this album. Alright, we got Motorhead, The World Is Yours. Finally glad to get some Motorhead in my collection. Alright, we've got Nocturnal Vomit. This is a blind buy. I was really intrigued by the name, Nocturnal Vomit. It's death metal, as it explicitly states on the back in bold letters. or in a very bold font, excuse me. Yeah, I am actually looking forward to checking this one out. Yeah, I know I had a couple blind buys in this one. All right, got three left. We've got Ozzy Osbourne with "Bark at the Moon," my personal favorite Ozzy solo album behind Black Rain and Diary of a Madman. Great album. As well as Ozzy Osbourne "Blizzard of Oz," which is another classic. I've got all three of the classic Ozzy albums, but Ozzy "Blizzard of Oz," great album. And another band that I have finally completed the collection, Slayer with Diabolus in Musica. Now, I actually enjoy some of the stuff on this album. I know a lot of people don't like it, but you know, it's a fun album. It's a little different, yeah, but like I like the song "Stain of Mind." I think that's a good song. "In the Name of God," I thought that was another good song. There's a couple good ones on this album. Like I said, it's not traditional Slayer, but it is what it is. I'm finally glad to complete the collection, though. I got it just for the sake of completing the collection. I'm a completionist. I've been looking at my Slayer collection, just like it feels so incomplete without Diabolus and Musica, and well, I mean, like I said, that's probably their weakest album, but I just needed it to complete the collection. I get like that, I need to complete it. I was looking at my Metallica. I had the first five, and then Garage Inc., which is not even really a studio, like their own releases. Then I had Saint Anger, and I didn't have Loaded Reloaded. I didn't have Death Magnetic and Hardwired to Self-Destruct, and it was driving me insane. Well, now I've got it all completed. So I hope you guys liked the video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'm out. Peace.